Welcome to Cocktails at Home, presented by Patrón. My name is Steven, and I'm one of the mixologists with Patrón Spirits. Today, we're showing you the easiest way to please a crowd with a fun recipe for a tequila punch. You got the Patrón, you got a punch bowl, you've got the party. Then here we go. First off, I'm gonna show you how to make an awesome watermelon keg. It might seem a little bit daunting, but with the right tools, it's super easy to use, and it will be the life of your party. So to start out, what I'm gonna do with this watermelon, you wanna decide where you're going to be making it into a keg. This one's slightly off edge, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off a nice piece off the bottom so that it sits nice flush. Using a nice sharp knife, a serrated knife works really great as well, to kind of take off that piece, all in one piece if you can, and there you have it. Once that's out of the way, you're working off an easy surface, and you know that your keg is gonna stand upright. Next, we're gonna take off the top. Awesome. So before we get into drilling into the keg, I'm gonna start out by making some of my garnishes. So I'm gonna make some watermelon balls. They're gonna be the garnishes when I serve my cocktail. Super easy. All you need to use is a melon baller, and it's very easy. You just press in, rotate it once it's inside, and then you take it out, and just like that, you have a melon ball. Press nice and firmly in, rotate it on the inside. So once you've made a couple of these, what I like to do, you can put a couple on a pick. For this, I'm gonna do 3. You can do it whichever way you want to. Another great idea is to mix up, get some different melons for different color contrast. You could add some cantaloupe in there, some honeydew. They look really great together. These are gonna look fantastic on top of our cocktail. So now you have a couple of options. You can carefully spoon out all of this, put it into a blender, blend it up, and run it through a strainer to make your watermelon juice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use an immersion blender right into it to blend out all of the center and hollow it out. One thing that you gotta be really careful with is that you don't want to go too low on this and come out on the base. You wanna make sure that you leave yourself a good vessel to be able to work off of. So once you've got that all blended up, next step, you're gonna need to strain out that pulp. So we're gonna take it and pour it through a mesh strainer into our bowl below. That'll take just a few minutes to run through. While we're doing that, we're gonna clean up the inside of this bowl. So for this, what I bought, really easy to find. You can find it online. Just search for a watermelon keg kit, and you'll find a device that looks kind of like this. And so this part is gonna sit on the outside. This will go through the flesh, and then this will sit on the inside of the bowl and get tightened down to where it looks just like a keg. What's awesome with the kit, they will also give you this tool, which is a corer, which is gonna make the hole perfect for the size of the kit. So we're gonna use that and punch all the way through. Okay, so once you've got the hole punched through, you're going to take the outside part of your kit, push it right up against it, and then reach inside and tighten this on. And there you have it. We've made a quick, simple watermelon keg. Put the lid back on top, set it aside, and let's make our watermelon punch. So now that we've got our keg made, it's time to make the punch. You're gonna want a large pitcher. There's gonna be a lot of ingredients going into this, so make sure that you get one on the bigger side. Then let's start off with our main ingredient. Remembering that this is a batch cocktail for a group, we're gonna use a whole bottle, 25 ounces of Patrón Silver. Good to the last drop. Next, we're gonna add in our watermelon juice. This is the stuff from our watermelon that we have blended and have fine strained to remove all of the pulp. We're gonna add this right in on top. 4 cups in total. Next, we need our lime juice and simple syrup. 1 cup of each. And pour it right in on top. And finally, just to set off that watermelon note, a couple of pinches of salt right in on top. If you've never had salt on a slice of watermelon, you have to try it. It's amazing. Now we're just gonna stir to combine all of these ingredients. Once all of the salt is dissolved, you know it's good to go. Okay, let's bring in our keg. With the extra liquid, you're gonna wanna keep this in the refrigerator until you're ready to fill up your keg again. Place your lid on top, and you're ready to go. Let's fill up our glasses with pellet ice. Don't be scared with this. Make sure that you fill it all the way up. We want this cocktail to stay nice and cold. And then all you have to do is press down and let it run. This is a delicious, well-balanced cocktail, and all we need to finish it off is this watermelon garnish that we made earlier. And there you have it, a delicious watermelon punch. Creating a batch drink like this tequila punch is a great entertaining hack. First, your guests are gonna love it. And you can make it ahead in advance, giving you more time to get to actually enjoy your get-together. Whether it's a holiday, a birthday, or even just a regular Saturday, this punch is one delicious batch cocktail. Comment with other batch cocktail recipes you'd love to see. And to discover even more drink recipes, just click below. Cheers.